morning, guys. So I just woke up. Well, it's been like 20 minutes since I woke up, but just had a chocolate chip cookie. I'm gonna be my carbs in the morning, and I'm gonna have a protein shake, which I forgot in my room. So I'll take this one, at least for now. You know, summer comes along, I'll be taking something with less carbs, less fats, you know, something leaner, less calories, which basically is isolate and hydrolyzed protein. You see this one, which if you didn't see it well, it's the gold standard, the whey protein. This one, it's concentrate protein. That means it's slower digesting than hydrolyzed and isolate. So it's medium digesting, I would say, like a medium pace. This one is the cookies and cream. I like this one. And then, like I said, I mentioned, you know, I'll be taking something leaner during the summer, so something like Weybolic 60. I know it gets a bad rap just because it's GNC, but it really works well. Either that or ISO 100. You know, if you don't want to go for the Weybolic 60, ISO 100 would be another good. What's good? So I usually do about 8 ounces of water. 8 ounces, and I'll use a scoop and a half per 8 ounces, or a scoop and a fourth, you know, some a little bit over a scoop. If I'm just gonna do one scoop, for every scoop I'll put 6 ounces of water. So it'll be a little less water, a little less protein, and the flavor will still remain kind of more concentrated flavor. And then I like to do that a lot with chocolate, simply because if you have it in the morning, I feel like in the afternoon you won't really want to eat so many sweets, you know, especially if you're cutting, you're not gonna have a lot of candy or whatnot, you know. So this is one scoop, and half a scoop. You can see it right there. So half. Cheers. Some good stuff. Alright, so today is chest and shoulders day, maybe some arms and abs. It is now 9:43, and I'm just gonna quick foam roll. I'll make another video about foam rolling in a different time. Foam roll, and it's just basically gonna loosen up some knots, some muscles, and start getting blood flow going. So I'll see you in a bit. Cool. Alright guys, so this was a chest and shoulder exercise day. Basically, you know, starting off with some shoulder warm-ups, the rotator cuff, the lateral raise, the anterior raise, you know, all good warm-ups. And this is usually what I do either when I'm doing chest, when I'm doing shoulders, when I'm gonna do back, you know, and then especially for the chest, doing some push-ups pre-workout, right after the warm-up, just to get a little bit of more blood pumping in the chest, trying to get more mobility exercise in the shoulders, or like a warm-up. And you know, I'm trying to work out on my upper chest a little bit more. It is a weak spot, and of course my chest overall is pretty weak, but you know, doing the incline dumbbell, the incline chest press, you know, helps a lot, especially if you're grabbing it like shoulder width apart or a little bit beyond the shoulder, you know. And then one of the exercises that has really helped me out develop the upper chest a little bit more. As you can tell, I'm not sure if you can, but you know, you can tell right there in the when the light hits the chest. You know, I didn't have that. I didn't have as much of that, you know, before. So this has really helped me out. You can see the curves at the top of the chest, which is pretty cool. You know, in this I usually just do it at this angle. You know, I'll use about 30-35 pounds, and then especially now that I'm doing a little bit more volume, I'll do drop sets or even rest pauses where, you know, it's you're doing a set, do as many as you can with that weight, take like a 10-second, 5-second break, and do as many as you can again with the same weight. That's a really good pump. It works really well too. Then doing, of course, you know, just like regular chest fly. Another thing about me is that, you know, not sure if you've seen the other videos yet, but I can't do on the bench, you know, with the dumbbells. For some reason, it always hurts my shoulder, or it doesn't really hurt, but it starts popping, and then after a while, you know, it starts feeling uncomfortable. So I usually just do it standing, and it's pretty good. Here, drop set. And always remember, for these exercises, try to keep your arms as straight as possible, you know, and then imagine like you're bringing your elbows close together as opposed to just bringing your hands close together. Then move down to regular bench press. You know, in this I just kept it at a plate on each side, simply because it was a good pump, you know, in the other two exercises. That this I just want to do some more volume, you know, get the blood flowing in there, you know, expanding the muscle fibers, and it was a really good pump. And then of course, shoulder time. Yeah. Guys, this exercise, if you try it, you have to try it. It's one of the best exercises that I've tried so far for growing the shoulders. You know, I've always had problems with my shoulders. You know, they're not that round. They're not, you know, the lateral head isn't that, you know, big. And this exercise, I guess it's a powerlifting exercise, but it's supposed to be kind of like a clean and press. But what I do here is, you know, it's kind of like a upright row into the press, into a shoulder press. Just make sure, you know, you keep your core engaged, and you shouldn't have a problem. And then time for the vertical grips. You know, I haven't really worked out my traps so much, simply because I feel like sometimes you end up locking up, you know, like with knots, like muscle knots and whatnot. But, you know, stretching it out a little bit and foam rolling it has helped a lot. So. And like I said, I'll make a video about foam rolling soon, so just keep an eye out for that. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching, and if you have any comments, questions, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll keep posting videos. Cool? Peace.